show. Also, today and this weekend, for SummerSlam weekend only, you can win one of 2 Blake and Sal Show shirts from TeePublic for free. We have a contest going starting right when this show goes live, Friday morning, 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern, all the way until Monday morning. So SummerSlam weekend, you can get one of 2 shirts for free. But in order to get that information, you have to be following us on Twitter or on Facebook, because that's where all the information will be. So you have to be following us on social media to get the information. By the way, I don't have my Blake and Sal Show shirt. I'm getting it tomorrow. But I do have the Clerk's Minute shirt. And I'm showing it to Sal.
Nice.
Minute t-shirt. It looks really nice. The shirts look really, really nice.
Nice.
So, anyway, let's go back over to the normal order we do things. And Amazon. Help support the show by shopping through Amazon on the BlakeandSalShow.com. Sal, what are today's featured items?
We have Playing Her, My Journey from Despair to Hope by John Saunders. And WWE SummerSlam 2002.
My personal favorite SummerSlam of all time, by the way. That's why I put that there. By the way, you know who John Saunders is, right?
The name is familiar.
He passed away last year, ESPN.
Yes, okay.
He had a book come out this week. His memoir came out this week, and I saw it this morning. I'm like, hey, we talked about him last year, so let's do that. Let's make that our featured item. You know, they're really cool. There's also an audiobook version off through Amazon as well, so you can pick that up.
Okay.
Because Audible goes through Amazon, so if you're going to Audible, go through us, and you can get a book and help us too. There you go.
Hey.
So, before we get to plugging, we had a lot of stuff to plug. I do want to play this.
Hi everyone, it's Mandy, and when I'm not playing Mrs. Blake, or Dean Ambrose's biggest fan, or, spoiler alert, Olga, I can be found on mkemomsblog.com. There are 30 amazing women in the Milwaukee area who make up the MKE Moms blog team, and we're all passionate about giving back to the community, about life, and loving our families. You can find us over on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, or at mkemomsblog.com. Please check it out and support us. Thanks.
And for those who missed it, by the way, there was a brand new blog from Mandy this past week. That would be the first person on our blog and our plugs. Last week, Mandy had a new blog up in Milwaukee on Milwaukee Mom's blog. It's a very cool blog. And she recorded her latest blogcast, which went up on Saturday morning. If you missed that, go over to A Messy Magical Motherhood and listen to that. It's her 4th blogcast of the new series, so you can go listen to that. Also, August 5th, it happened last Saturday on Kevin Smith Day in Mid-Bank, New Jersey. Me and Kyle launched our brand new podcast, Clerk's Minute, which is us breaking down Clerks 1 minute at a time. Yes, that is a thing. For those who are not initiated, that is a thing that goes on. And we're like the 40th movie out there. This is a thing. This is a massive thing. So I'm actually listening to like 5 or 6 of them myself on my phone. So I listen to a bunch.
So how long is the discussion on a 1 minute?
You can go. You know what's funny? I listened to Godfather Minute, and the first minute is like an hour episode. I'm not joking. It happens all the time. You can range from 20 minutes to like 45 minutes. I'm not joking. The first like 5 minutes of Spider-Man Minute are like 45-minute episodes. It's absolutely ridiculous. We're going about 20 to 25 minutes per episode. But like me and Kyle already recorded the first week, and we're actually having a lot of fun because I'm one of those minutia kind of guys that like to see the background stuff. And the fun part about having a movie based at a convenience store. There's a lot of background stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we spent 10 minutes literally trying to figure out where this newspaper headline, what year this newspaper headline was based in. Like, we literally spent 10 minutes doing this. It was absolutely hysterical show.
Okay.
So that's the fun part. So Sal cheated on me last week. And
I'm sorry.
He was over on the Full Circle podcast, also part of our family and network folks here on the Filling the Void podcast network. So I can't really say it's a bad thing. It's part of the family. But Sal, what you don't know, and I didn't write in the script.
I'm afraid.
Is I have a little bit of audio for the Full Circle podcast.
Oh dear God!
From your appearance. And I openly laughed at this, so I have to share it. Because near the end of the show, you guys were making fun of Rob. And his glorious email system that he has.
Yes, he does.
And I don't care who doesn't get this joke, but I'm playing things that made me laugh, so here we go.
I CC'd you and Sal in it. We're doing this, we're doing that. It's a great time, whatever, like that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. I go read the email. It's like, Dear Blake and Sal, concordantly, I request to meet with you so we may vis-a-vis...
Today, under the brightest star that is called...
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus. In the southern hemisphere, in the fourth quadrant of the...
Colloquial.
Third planet.
Right, third planet?
They're on the third planet. Precisely when the temperature is at peak range during I can't even make up words anymore. God damn it, Rob.
I lost it. I was getting this, and I'm like, I cracked up. I'm like, that was hysterical.
What can I say? I bring the comedy.
So how are the guys over at Full Circle? It's been a while since I've actually been over there. So how are the guys over there?
They're doing good. You know, they have a new fern in the corner of their room over there, and I believe there's new shag carpeting because my feet felt very plush, and they're doing all right. You know, Rob's got doing his own thing in his personal life right now, so he really hasn't been able to do the podcast. But you know, James and Special Jeff have been able to really pick up the ball and run with it and really do a great job in his absence.
Yeah, it was a fun show this week. I know it's one of the least downloaded shows on the network. Go over there and listen to their show. It's a fun show. It's a very fun hour. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about most of the time, but it's a fun hour. You guys spent way too much time talking about sharks.
The name of the episode is very telling to what we did talk about towards the end.
Yes.
And that would be the glorious life of tentacle porn, if
That
anyone's
was weird.
familiar with it. So if you're curious to know what tentacle porn is, go right ahead and take a listen.
Yeah, it's a weird show, but it was a fun hour. I really enjoyed it. I haven't really had to listen to the show much, but that was a really fun hour. So I will give credit. It was very good. Finally, if you missed it, because I was on vacation, and apparently the website decided not to update while I was on vacation. I didn't notice this until before I went on the air. I'll be fixing that when I'm done with this. Last Friday, I had Tad Stones on the show for the second time.
Yes.
And it was a nice about 45-minute chat about the new DuckTales series that debuted over the weekend. And before you ask, no, I haven't seen it yet. It's on the DVR. I'm planning on watching it tomorrow, Tuesday. So,
yeah, I haven't seen it yet either.
well, the problem was the one fucking station. We can watch Impractical Jokers for 27 hours, but if I want to watch Disney XD, it's not on the channel guide.
Of course.
So, by the way, I did get a text message from Mandy that CJ said you look like my brother.
Okay.
I'd like to note that. That just popped up on my phone. So, anyway, like I said, I was on vacation. And by the way, I do want to play something here. You're looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I was looking for something on here for something else, and I found this. Zach Brown Band did a cover of Holiday Road?
I had no idea at all.
I was actually looking for the original one from National Lampoon, and I'm like, Zach Brown Band did a cover of this song? That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
Where was it from? Did it
the
say?
Vacation original motion picture soundtrack. It must have been the national that redo they did last year that nobody saw. I think that's what this is from. So
okay.
But anyway, awesome remix. I didn't even know existed. So there you go.
That was fun.
So anyway, I was on vacation this past weekend. I went to Mall of America, and I was actually told to talk about it here because a lot of people I've talked to here never went. So I will talk about it here. Number one, it was fun. I have to admit, it was a fun couple of days that I was at the mall. We went on Saturday. It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We went out. It's a 5-hour drive from here to Minnesota, which really isn't that bad, except when you're the main driver and After about 2.5 hours, your feet start hurting. But it was a fun 5 hours. I had CJ and Mandy. CJ was in his own little world, and me and Mandy chatted a lot, and it was a fun 5-hour drives.
Mm-hmm.
The highlights I will give you, first of all, the Crayola experience is amazing. I went in not expecting it much out of it, and we spent like 2 hours in there.
Wow. Okay.
We made our own crayons, so we have more personalized crayons, which is really cool. We actually have, and I put this up on Instagram, I didn't put it on Facebook, I can't find them here now, but we actually have, like, you were able to take a picture, like, you know how you can take a picture and make a calligraphy or something like that at, like, state fairs? You can take a picture and make your own coloring pages.
Oh, cool.
So we have, like, a whole bunch of those. I made a whole bunch of those. We were making drawings, and they were popping up on the screens, which was really, really cool. They animate your photos that you're drawing, and it was awesome. Like, it was stuff like that they did. It was, like, a lot of little things, and all of it was almost all paid for. Like, we had to pay extra to make more crayons, but most of it was all with your ticket, which was really, really cool. You know?
Okay.
So that was that. And, that was fun. We did a mini golf thing in, like, it was almost like a black light mini golf.
Okay.
And it was all decked out and, like, music themed. So, like,
nice.
you were shooting into, like, a jukebox and things like that. It was nice. Really freaking cool. Like, they did a whole thing for, like, John Lennon. One hole was just, like, John Lennon themed. It was
nice.
Stuff like that was really, really cool. I took some pictures of it. It was really... They did one whole thing dedicated to the Muppets. Like, it was things like that. It was, like, cool stuff like that. And then the next to last hole was actually an iPod. So that was a nice surprise. It was cool stuff like that they did.
That's really cool.
We did a mirror maze, which I did a Facebook Live in, which was confusing as fucking hell. There's 2 Facebook Live videos of us walking through a mirror maze, which is absolutely hysterical.
I missed that.
Yeah, there's 2 videos. They're on my Facebook still. There are 2 full live videos of us walking through a mirror maze. Absolutely amazing. It was funny because you watch the video from my perspective, you can see CJ, but he's like somewhere other than where I'm looking because it's like I'm looking in a mirror and there's a mirror on a mirror on a mirror, and he's somewhere behind us, somewhere else, but he's right in front of me in the video. It's absolutely hysterical. It's such a funny video. So that was that. We also did the Nickelodeon theme park. Yes,
I saw that.
Which is a lot of fun. You can tell me and Mandy are getting older, though. So, Mandy's gonna kill him for telling the story in the air, but I really don't care. I get a buzz every time I mention her on the show. So there you go. She's getting a lot of mentions today. So we get there, and CJ wanted to do the Turtles rides first. The 2 Turtles rides. And one of them was called Shredder's thing. And you get on it, and it's like, it's Shredder's Mutagen something. I forgot the whole title. I have the guy, but it's not in front of me. And you get on it, and you're swinging in the air, and you're going upside down, and CJ really wanted to do this, so the 3 of us got on line, and we got on really quick, because it was really early in the day. We pretty much opened the mall that day. We opened the mall on Sundays. We got there really early. So we got in quick. We did it on purpose, because we knew if we got there early enough, there wouldn't be as many lines. It worked out really nicely.
Right.
So we get in there early. We get in this thing right away. Well, I get in next to CJ, and Manny's on the other side. You know how I'm some people don't know, I'm 6'4", 359. I'm losing weight. Sometime I'm specific of my weight. So, now normally, Sal, a big guy like me, if you're going to get bumped off a ride, what is the reason you get bumped off a ride?
You're too big.
Now, big as in height or big as in width?
Width.
Not with me this time. I got bumped off of this ride because the harness would not go over my shoulder. I was too tall for this ride.
Well, you do have some broad-ass shoulders.
But I'm too tall for the ride. So I left CJ and Mandy to go. And I left the ride and grabbed my phone. And there's a video of Mandy and CJ on the ride, and CJ laughing and Mandy screaming her head off. So then the ride stops, and I took a picture, and I didn't even look at the picture. I took a picture, put it up, and I went to check on them, and Mandy's almost about to puke. Well, I get back home, and I look at the picture, and I zoomed in on the picture, and the picture is Mandy with her hair in shambles. And CJ next to her smiling. It's a hysterical photo. So after that, Mandy's in bad shape, and we go over. She's like, "Yeah, I was hurting after this." Well, then we went on the Fairly Odd Parents Odd coaster.
How was that?